Good evening. This is Akashwani and I am Nishit Kumar with the news at 9. The headlines. With just a day left for campaigning for Karnataka Assembly elections, political parties trying their best to sway voters in their favor, Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds roadshow and public meetings. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh approves postings of women officers of Territorial Army along the line of control. Anti-terrorist squad of Uttar Pradesh Police raids offices and hideouts of banned outfit PFI, arrests 2 and detains 70 people. Cyclonic circulation developing since yesterday lay over southeast Bay of Bengal and South Andaman Sea. Fishermen advised not to venture into sea. Indian weightlifter Jeremy Lal Runga wins silver in the Asian Championships at Jinju, Korea. And in boxing, Mohammad Husamuddin enters the quarterfinals of World Boxing Championships in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. And now the news in detail. In Karnataka, with only one day left for campaigning to end for assembly elections, frontline leaders of different political parties are trying their level best to sway the voters in their favor. On the final day of his 3-day campaigning in the state, Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a roadshow in Bengaluru and addressed 2 public meetings at Shivamogga, Rural and Nanjangud in Mysuru. In the second stretch of his roadshow in Bengaluru, Mr. Modi covered 5 assembly constituencies today. In his public meeting at Shivamogga, the Prime Minister said people of Karnataka have decided to reject Congress's fake promises and they will deflate the balloon of lies created by it. The Prime Minister said the BJP has created 13 lakh formal jobs every year during its 3.5 years of government in the state. He highlighted the country's achievements in the field of agriculture.
बंधु भगिनियरे, ये क्षेत्र देश के सबसे उपजाऊ क्षेत्रों में से एक है। यहाँ जिस प्रकार फसलों की वैरायटी पाई जाती है, वो इस क्षेत्र को एग्रीकल्चर हब के रूप में पहचान देता है। कांग्रेस की सरकारों के दौरान हमारा एग्रीकल्चर एक्सपोर्ट बहुत ही सीमित था, लेकिन आज भारत दुनिया के टॉप 10 एग्रीकल्चर एक्सपोर्टर देशों में पहुंच गया है।
At his Nanjangud rally, Mr. Modi charged the Congress of constantly attacking India's sovereignty. Mr. Modi said the BJP government has eliminated the middlemen and ensured that the money sent by the central government reaches the beneficiaries without any cut. The Prime Minister also performed puja at Sri Kanteshwar Swami Temple in Nanjangud. He also interacted with the evacuees from Sudan over Operation Kaveri. Senior Congress leaders Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Rahul Gandhi also campaigned today. Addressing a public meeting at Mudabedari, Priyanka Gandhi said that the real issues in Karnataka are inflation, unemployment and rampant corruption. She said the party will fulfill the promises made in the manifesto as it has done in Chhattisgarh and Himachal Pradesh. Addressing a public rally in Anekal, Rahul Gandhi said his party has a line of credible leadership in Karnataka. He alleged that the BJP does the politics of hatred and the Congress had to launch the Bharat Jodo Yatra to negate it. JDS chief H.D. Devegowda said that the regional party alone can safeguard the interests of the state regarding its resources and language. Addressing a public rally at Doddabalapura, JDS leader H.D. Kumaraswamy said he was confident of JDS coming into power this time. We have more from our correspondent.
Star campaigners of all political parties held road shows and addressed public meetings. BJP's National President JP Nadda held road shows in Vijayanagar and Bellary. Minister of Home Affairs Amit Shah held road shows in 4 assembly constituencies and addressed a public meeting in the 5th at Bagalkot. Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde addressed a function of Marathi-speaking people in Bengaluru and urged them to vote for the double-engine government. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge addressed 3 public meetings in Gulbarga Rural, Chittapur and Kalburgi North Assembly constituencies. Leaders of AAP and other political parties are also reaching out to voters in their last attempt to bring them in their favor. With Sudhindra, this is Aditya Shukla for Akashvani News, Bengaluru.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh has approved posting of women officers of the Territorial Army along the line of control. This progressive policy measure is aimed at enhancing the scope of employment of women officers as well as meeting their professional aspirations. They will now serve and train under the same conditions as their male counterparts in a wider range of units and appointments. The Territorial Army had commenced commissioning of women officers since 2019 in Ecological Task Force Units, TA Oil Sector Units and TA Railway Engineer Regiment. Based on the experience gained during this period, it has been decided to extend the scope of further employment for women officers in the TA. The Territorial Army is based on a citizen soldiers army concept, and officers undergo annual training on basic military skills while remaining are employed in the civilian life. The Defence Minister will inaugurate the Indian Air Force Heritage Centre in Chandigarh tomorrow. He will also lay the foundation stone for Centre for Cyber Ops and Security. Anti-terrorist squad of Uttar Pradesh Police conducted raids today at the hideouts and offices of banned outfit Popular Front of India. 70 people have been detained, while 2 arrested during a day-long operation across the state. Maximum 11 people have been detained from Shamli district, while 10 people were detained from Ghaziabad and 9 from Lucknow district. We have more from our correspondent.
30 teams of ATS carried out this one-day operation in more than 20 districts of a state. These districts include Saharanpur, Ghaziabad, Gautam Buddha Nagar, Meerut, Lucknow, Varanasi, Shamli, Muradabad, Kanpur, Bahraich, Gorakhpur and Azamgarh. 2 persons, Parvez Ahmed and Rais Ahmed, were arrested in Varanasi during this operation. Police has informed that both accused were active members of PFI and were sent to jail previously in various cases. In its previous operations against PFI, the Uttar Pradesh Police had already identified 211 suspected people related with the banned outfit. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
The Directorate of Enforcement ED has made a significant breakthrough in the investigation of the liquor scam in Chhattisgarh and arrested 1 person under the provisions of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. According to the press release by the ED, an organized criminal syndicate led by Anwar Dhebar was operating in the state. He allegedly established a wide network of individuals and entities to execute the scam, collecting illegal funds from every bottle of liquor sold in the state. The investigation is on, and the ED is expected to make further arrests in connection with the scam. This is Akashwani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Welcome back. In Manipur, the security personnel have been trying to restore normalcy in the state. There was no report of mob violence in the valley districts today. The security advisor to Manipur government, Kuldeep Singh, is presently in Imphal and monitoring the situation. Army helicopters have been pressed into aerial survey and public curfew was relaxed for a few hours in some selected districts today. Evacuation of stranded people have been going on in full swing. In the trouble-hit district Chura Chandpur, around 5,500 stranded people are taking shelter in the relief camps arranged by district administration and security forces, while 1,500 have been evacuated under heavy security cover. Those who are stranded in valley districts have also been transported to their destination by the security forces. The public curfew has been relaxed from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. tomorrow morning in Imphal East and Imphal West district. Meanwhile, Dr. Vineet Joshi has been appointed as the new Chief Secretary of Manipur today. The National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test NEET 2023 for admissions in undergraduate medical courses was conducted today in various cities across the country and 14 cities abroad. However, the exam at centers in Manipur was postponed in view of the law and order situation in the state. The National Testing Agency said a fresh date of examination will be announced soon. The candidates can also contact on telephone number 011-4075-9000 or email at neet@nta.ac.in for any clarification. The BJP today hit out at the Punjab Cabinet Minister Lalchand Kataruchak over the issue of alleged sexual misconduct with a boy on the promise of a government job. Addressing media in New Delhi, BJP spokesperson Shehzad Poonawalla demanded the dismissal of the minister from the cabinet as also an impartial probe. Mr. Poonawalla said on the complaint of the victim, the National Commission for Scheduled Caste has issued a notice to the government of Punjab and Director General of Police. He said the entire testimony is in the video, which was found to be true in a forensic report. The Governor of Punjab has also taken cognizance of the matter after complaint and asked the Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann to clarify whether such a person can remain in the cabinet. The BJP today accused the Aam Aadmi Party of misrepresenting the court order granting bail to two accused in the excise policy case through the press. Briefing media in New Delhi, party leader Meenakshi Lekhi said that AAP is presenting the order of bail as if it is a discharge. She said AAP is misleading the public that the whole scam is not a scam at all. Earlier, AAP leader Atishi demanded that the BJP tender an apology for its levelling allegations against the party in connection with the excise policy case after the court granted bail to two accused in the matter. Union Minister for Science and Technology Dr. Jitendra Singh has said that India is ready to lead technology-driven diabetes care. He said in technology and human resources, India is much ahead of most other countries. Dr. Singh was addressing the three-day World Congress of Diabetes, Technology and Therapeutics 2023 in New Delhi today. The cyclonic circulation, which developed yesterday, is laying over the southeast Bay of Bengal and adjoining the South Andaman Sea. Under its influence, a low-pressure area is likely to form over the same region tomorrow. India Meteorological Department IMD has said that it is likely to intensify into a depression by Tuesday. Thereafter, it is likely to intensify into a cyclonic storm while moving nearly northward towards the central Bay of Bengal and adjoining the North Andaman Sea. The IMD said sea conditions is likely to be rough in the region from today onwards and very rough from Tuesday onwards. Fishermen, small ships, boats and trawlers are advised not to venture into the sea in Southeast Bay of Bengal and adjoining areas of the Andaman Sea. The International Monetary Fund IMF team, which visited Bangladesh to discuss the recent macroeconomic development and the implementation of the $4 billion loan, has flagged concern about some macroeconomic parameters of the country. Issuing a statement on the conclusion of the visit today, Mission Chief for Bangladesh Rahul Anand said Bangladesh remains one of the fastest growing economies in the Asia-Pacific region despite a challenging backdrop. He, however, said its growth in foreign currency reserves is weighed down by persistent inflationary pressures, elevated volatility of global financial conditions, and slowdown in major advanced trading partners. In the Asian Weightlifting Championships, India's weightlifter Jeremy Lal Rinunga won a silver in snatch at Jinju, Korea today. The 20-year-old won medal in the snatch event with a lift of 141 kg in the 67 kg weight class. However, Jeremy could not get an overall total as he failed to lift the weight in any of his three clean and jerk attempts in a disappointing show at the championships. Competing in his first tournament since winning the gold at the 2022 Commonwealth Games, Jeremy was the only one in the 12-lifter field who did not finish his event. China's He Yuji finished with the gold. In the World Boxing Championships, Mohammad Hasamuddin of India defeated Russia's Savin Eduard 5-0 in a unanimous decision to enter into the 57 kg quarterfinals today. He will take on Javier Ibanez of Bulgaria for a place in the semifinals and an assured medal. Earlier today, Deepak Bohria defeated Olympic bronze medalist Sakane Bibosino 5-2 to go to the pre-quarterfinals of the 51 kg category. And in IPL cricket, the Gujarat Titans defeated the Lucknow Super Giants by 56 runs at Ahmedabad this evening. Openers Wriddhiman Saha's 81 of 43 balls, Shubman Gill's 94 unbeaten of 51 balls and Mohit Sharma's 4 for 29 helped Gujarat seal the victory. Gujarat Titans retains its position at the top of points table with 16 points from 11 matches. The other match between Rajasthan Royals and Sunrisers Hyderabad at Savai Mansingh Stadium in Jaipur is underway. Rajasthan Royals won the toss and batting first set a target of 215 runs before Hyderabad. World Athletics Day 2023 is being celebrated today. The main objective of this day is to raise awareness about fitness among children and encourage young and school children to take up athletics. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. With just a day left for campaigning for Karnataka Assembly elections, political parties trying their best to sway voters in their favor, Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds roadshow and public meetings. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh approves posting of women officers of Territorial Army along the line of control. Anti-terrorist squad of Uttar Pradesh Police raids offices and hideouts of banned outfit PFI, arrests 2 and detains 70 people. Cyclonic circulation developing since yesterday lay over Southeast Bay of Bengal and South Andaman Sea. Fishermen advised not to venture into sea. Indian weightlifter Jeremy Lal Rinunga won silver In the Asian Championships at Jeonju, Korea, and in boxing, Muhammad Hashamuddin enters quarterfinals of the World Boxing Championships in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. And that's all in the news at 9. Good night.